Needless to say, the India-China border conflict is not just another border conflict. The world recognizes it and the seriousness of it. Reactions to the latest flare-up have come from all over the world, carefully crafted statements, not wanting to stoke the fire. But what can't be ignored is the obvious anti-China sentiment.
China is running out of friends. First, the virus, then the aggression, has earned China many critics. Now it is targeting India. What does the world say? It urges restraint and respects India's refusal to involve a third party. Also, the world knows, unlike China, India seeks peace, not war. Australia, for one, has not hesitated to support India.
We share a vision for open, free, rules-based, multilateral systems in our region. Area, or it's in trade or
Australian envoy to India, Barry O'Farrell, is scathing in his criticism of China. He says peace, stability and prosperity are not words that China understands. He says China's aggression in the South China Sea is not consistent with consensus building and dialogue. The United Nations too has expressed concern. This is the global body tasked with maintaining international peace. Its statement was on expected lines. It has advised both India and China to exercise maximum restraint. China's greatest adversary in recent times, the United States, says both India and China have expressed their desire to de-escalate and that it supports a peaceful resolution. There are deep undertones in the U.S. statement. The U.S. State Department spokesperson said that America had come to India's help in early June. Reports say U.S. President Donald Trump had dialed Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi with an offer to mediate between India and China. India is said to have politely refused the offer, not wanting to involve a third party. The United Kingdom, another close ally of the U.S. and also a member of the growing anti-China grouping, says violence is in no one's interest, and it is the same message that it gave China over Hong Kong. Stop the violence. Another cog in the Anglo-American alliance against China is the European Union. The EU is the greatest modern experiment on regional cooperation, and its concerns are well placed. It has advised India and China to use dialogue as a means to de-escalate tensions for the sake of regional stability. The message is a direct hit at China, which is more concerned about regional domination than stability. Russia's statement is measured. It hopes that the tensions will soon be de-escalated via constructive dialogue. On the 2nd of June, it was not just Trump who had called Modi with an offer to help. A Russian ambassador too had reached out to mediate between India and China. As a matter of diplomacy, India entertained the Russian ambassador and even briefed him on the border conflict. Interestingly, China had no issue with Russia's offer to mediate. When it comes to Pakistan, China's puppet in the region, it seems as if the Pakistani foreign minister read out the Chinese statement. It is a no-brainer where Pakistan's allegiance lies. Bureau Report, we own. World is one.